Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. All right, so here we go, round one. UFC Light Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Capacity crowd on hand. Many of them here to see that man, the 205-pound king. He has successfully defended this title in the past, and now looking to defend the belt again against a #1 contender who is ubiquitously regarded as the #1 guy he will have faced on this championship run. Strong hook lands.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Ooh, head kick landed.
Both guys really throwing with authority.
He's in close, so instead of punching, he's landing these nasty, vicious elbows.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Takedown landed now by Alexander Gustafsson. So inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's gonna start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Wow! Wow! What a performance!
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Well, he came into this fight as the unquestioned best at 205 pounds, and he only adds to that legacy here tonight. He leaves.
When the back of the coupe is open, your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You now do goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, poke the bogus. Hang out, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn man, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Too late to wait anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get low. Ben Frank, don't stop, press go. Pick it up, lot of money on the flow. Keep shaking, 100 days, 100 poles. Hang odds, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
Are you gonna be in the car?
2 twins in the back of the black Cadillac like. My mama hatchback like. I'ma let the roof back, put the L on the dash like. Put smack on the gas, better hope I don't crash like.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. All right, so here we go, early round one. 5 rounds or fewer for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. And all eyes, of course, are on the 205-pound king. Now we'll see if he can... Oh! Massive left hand. Oh, straight right.
Nice straight punch.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab this young.
That one appeared to stun him. Oh!
Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Blachowicz has got full mount now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this...
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel, right? That's for his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, he might have got him in the choke.
And that will do it!
He got him!
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Well, the celebration is on for that man, the UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, and why not? What a performance tonight on the sport's biggest of stages as he gets it done by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Marco.
Well, he came into this fight as the unquestioned best at 205 pounds, and he only adds to that legacy here tonight. He leaves the UFC Light Heavyweight Champion by virtue of that submission victory here tonight over the top contender in this division. Made it look relatively easy, and as such, gets to celebrate another light for the real for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world. matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, early round one. 5 rounds or fewer for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. And all eyes, of course, are on the 205-pound king. Now we'll see if he can keep it going and get off to a good start tonight. Nice punch by Serkinov. All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedown, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Marcos is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Serkinov.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his... Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time, it's in there deep. There you go.
And that will do it.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Well, the celebration is on for that man, the UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, and why not? What a performance tonight on the sport's biggest of stages as he gets it done by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Marcos.
Well, he came into this fight as the unquestioned best at 205 pounds, and he only adds to that legacy here tonight. He leaves the UFC Light Heavyweight Champion. Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. All right, so here we go, round one. UFC Light Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Capacity crowd on hand. Many of them here to see that man, the 205-pound king. He has successfully defended this title in the past, and now looking to defend the belt again against the #1 contender who is ubiquitously regarded as the #1 guy he will have faced on this championship run. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful legs. Oh!
Knee strike there, interrupted. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Connects with the right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to ring.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, lands a good combination.
Move and recover. Move and recover.
Beautiful head kick.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, there's the double leg takedown. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight legs. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hip, you push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know what that is, Jay.
I do.
You understand that. You know, you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Got the single collar side.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find
huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Final seconds here.
Big punch land.
Oozdemir's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight champion of the world, Marko.
And still the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. And you want to talk about style points. How about the knockout in defense of his title here tonight? I don't know that I've ever seen that type of reaction out of his corner. They're usually measured and tempered, but they wanted this one in the worst way. They got it. And the celebration.
Focus for the day when I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus, hit the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the brothers. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Too late to wait anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get low. Ben Frank, don't stop, press go. Pick it up, lot of money on the flow. Keep shaking, 100 days, 100 pose. Hang eyes, trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
Are you gonna be in the car?
2 twins in the back of the black Cadillac, like back, get smacked in my mama hatchback, like I'ma let the roof back, put that on the dash, like smack on the gas, but I hope I don't crash, like